Alright, you beautiful, beautiful, beautiful beings on the internet. We just wrapped up such a touching breathwork session. First call of the Overflow Leader, and I want to share with you some nuggets from it. Some of the things that people have shared. You are your own light. And when you truly, truly embody that, not just understand, because if you're watching this, you have had this insight before. When you truly embody this, a lot of weird things that most human beings do to get the light from the outside, it just falls away because it becomes irrelevant. And you are your own light first and foremost for yourself. So this is another misconception, that we are here to share our light with other people. That is not true. We are here to be our own light, and then to remind others that they too are the light for themselves. If I am the light for other people, then what the fuck am I doing? I'm not helping them remember that they are their own light. I'm making them dependent on me. So this is where a lot of the dynamics of exhausting ourselves, of overgiving, trying to convince others of things, that's where a lot of those patterns come into play. You're not here to do that. In fact, a lot of people will not want to accept that they are their own light. And you're not here. You cannot even convince them of that. You're not here to rescue anyone. You're not here to play the savior for anyone. You are here to be your own light fully, to operate from that deepest overflow, and then remind other people that they can 100% do the same. And one thing one of the participants of the breathwork I just did said was, I just felt called up by you. I just felt challenged by you to remember that. And I'm like, fuck yeah. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Apologies for my swearing, but what the fuck are we doing when we are not remembering that we are our own light? We're delusional, and we're just doing a lot of stupid stuff to try to get the light from somewhere else. And for me, I am my own light does not mean I just sit in a cave and do nothing. No, I want to share that light. I want to shine it into the world and share my creativity and my inspiration and my insights and all that. But I'm not doing that because my self-worth is tied to me sharing my light. It's just because it's my nature to share. Like, I believe we're all here to give. Like, at the core of your heart, you're here to give, give, give endlessly. And that is only sustainable when you remember that you are your own light. And when you understand that true giving is receiving at the same time. Because what I see a lot of people in my circles and communities do is they give, but they give in a way that depletes them. We could say they overgive, or they're unable to deeply receive. And that's an indicator of not really embodying I am my own light. In a certain way, life becomes very simple when you truly embody this. And it's almost so simple that the mind doesn't want to accept it. And so any place where I feel like something on the outside needs to happen for me to feel good about myself is an indicator that I'm not operating from the place of I am truly my own light. And yes, this is a calling up. This is not just like, hey, this is a reminder, but this is like, wake the fuck up. And this is not coming from a place of like, you suck if you don't, but it's like, that's what we're here for. And whatever the places, the mentors, the people, the communities are that support you in this, go find them and spend time there. And if there are people in your life that are not supporting this, that are operating from a different place, like pretty much everyone in this world currently is doing, then don't spend time with them unless they are deeply willing to come up with you. And so also any relational patterns where we're codependent and we believe that we need each other to be fulfilled. It's not I am my own light. Now that doesn't mean like, oh, I don't need people and I'm just spending all day by myself. It's not what I mean. But if I come into a relationship from a place of I need you to feel whole, I am not my own light. And life is going to mirror that back to you. And when I deeply know that I am my own light, guess what I'm going to see in other people as well? That they are their own light. If I am stuck in my own patterns and in my own something is missing, that's all I'm going to see in other people. So the greatest form of leadership, the greatest form of calling people up and lifting people up is to fully step into the knowing, I am my own fucking light. And how you share that with other people, I don't care. Like if you call it therapy or coaching or art or music, doesn't matter. But ultimately, this is what we do. We're here to remind other people of their true nature. And on a side note, I used to hate it when people said to me, wow, David, thank you for the reminder, because I felt like, wow, I shared the like my most profound truth. And I was hoping like no one had ever heard it before, until I realized like, yeah, the deepest truths are things that we all already know. And the people that come into my world, they've been on a spiritual path for a long time. So nothing that I truly say is like super new to them. It just lands differently. And they're finally able, or they're taking it more seriously, and they're able to live by it. And anything else, like any kind of business strategy I would teach, or whatever it is that you are sharing with people, is secondary to this knowing. Like it's the consciousness place that we're operating from first and foremost. And most people and most coaches and most people who are offering something, they will convince you that you still need this one thing on the outside. Like, oh, you still need to change this one thing in your business or this one thing in your relationships. Yeah, it's fully remembering that you are your own light. And to let that knowing sink into every single cell of your body, because I said this in the beginning of this life. If you're watching this, I know that this is not new to you. You're not hearing this for the first time, but just be honest with yourself. How much are you living by this knowing every single day? Or how much are you forgetting? And there's no shame in it, but just we need to be clear and honest. How much of my actions are coming from this place of deep overflow and wholeness, and how much of my actions are coming from a place of something is missing inside of me and I need to somehow manipulate the outer world to give it to me. And that's the practice. And the cool thing is, we don't have to do it alone. We can do it together. And if you resonate with me, then come into my world. And if you resonate with someone else, then come into someone else's world. But now is the time to really be in community with people who see you for who you truly are. And for you to start taking yourself really seriously. we can have a lot of fun. It's not about seriousness in that sense, but it's about letting go of all the old games that we've been playing. I see Bettina is here. She was just in the breath work. Hello. Just sharing the biggest nuggets from our breathwork experience. And so much more to come in the Overflow Leader program. So if that interests you, if what I just shared with you resonates, then feel free to drop me a message, send me the word overflow. We just started this experience. We have 8 more weeks to go. It's gonna be so beautiful, so transformational. And the biggest thing that I love about my work is my community, is the people who come together and the kind of support that they're able to give each other. So I am my own light, first and foremost for myself. I'm not here to shine that light to others. I'm here to remind others of their own light. And that is how I can stop any kind of overgiving, exhausting myself, self-sacrifice, being the martyr, all that fun stuff that has been deeply ingrained in our culture. All right? I'm sending you so much love. Have the most beautiful of days. If you enjoyed this, give it a like. And I'm always here if you want to go deeper. Talk to you soon.